If you could keep only one 9mm handgun in 2025, which would you choose? And why? Today, we'll take that journey together with a clear, objective, information-rich countdown to help you find the option that truly fits you. Before we begin, a familiar reminder that never gets old. This video is for information and entertainment only. Always follow your local laws. Use firearms only in lawful contexts. Respect the 4 basic rules of safety. Store them responsibly, and seek qualified training whenever possible. We do not encourage manufacturing, modifying, evading regulations, or any unlawful use. There's a simple reason 9mm is so popular. It balances ammunition cost, recoil, magazine capacity, and practical performance. Our list isn't limited to models first released this year. Instead, we focus on choices that are widely available, easy to find, supported by robust accessory ecosystems, and broadly used in 2025. We score on reliability, value for money, upgradability, features for lawful purposes like sport, lawful self-defense, or collecting, and market availability. Let's start the countdown. At number 5 is the WALTHER PDP, including the F series. If you want a striker-fired pistol with a crisp break and short reset, put this on your radar. WALTHER nails ergonomics. A full, confident grip, well-judged texture, and a slide and frame that feels solid, with most variants set up for optics out of the box. The PDP is a total reinvention of the PPQ concept. Its optics-ready slide, performance-duty grip texture, and a short, crisp break make it a natural shooter from the first magazine. The F-Series updates in 2025 refined frame geometry for better reach and recoil management without sacrificing control, and the result is a gun that delivers match-grade feel straight from the box. The trade-off is size. The PDP's frame footprint makes deep concealment an afterthought, and it's not the smallest gun to carry daily. At an MSRP, roughly between $600 and $750, it's not cheap, but it outshoots many pistols costing twice as much. If you chase accuracy and a trigger that resets like a metronome, the PDP is your benchmark. Coming in at number 4 is the CZ Shadow 2, the classic metal monster that remains a forged legend. Heavy, low-slung, and beautifully balanced, the Shadow 2 was born from the CZ75 lineage and still dominates competition stages worldwide. In 2025, it's smoother than ever thanks to tighter machining tolerances, improved finishes, and refined trigger geometry. The low-bore axis and mass of the platform soak up recoil in a way polymer guns can't match. The price reflects the pedigree. Expect one in the mid to high 4-figure range, but for serious range warriors, the Shadow 2's control and balance are worth every dollar. The downside is obvious. Weight and size make it a poor choice for deep concealment. The Shadow 2 is a range masterpiece and a competition workhorse, not your pocket carry. At number 3, we place the Sig Sauer P365 family, the platform that started the CCW revolution and refuses to slow down. From the original P365 that rewrote concealment math to the X Macro and XL variants packing up to 17 rounds in a micro-compact frame, SIG has built a platform that delivers astonishing capacity and real carry comfort. The 2025 updates address early reliability notes with improved extractor geometry and smoother cycling, and the modular FCU system gives shooters the flexibility to change grip modules, slides, and triggers like swapping Lego pieces. The P365's secret sauce is how confidently it shoots for its size. The recoil impulse is flat, sight acquisition is fast, and daily carry becomes effortless. It's not perfect. Some shooters prefer a different grip angle or more aggressive texture, but few pistols deliver this much defensive capability in so little space. With street prices between roughly $600 and $750, the P365 remains the best CCW investment for most carriers. Number 2 is the 2011 platform, the race gun standard that turned a century-old design into a modern performance machine. Think of the 1911 reimagined for double-stack magazines and speed. The 2011's slide-to-frame fit, glass-smooth trigger, and linear recoil impulse reward the shooter with phenomenal speed and control. In 2025, the marketplace for 2011s widened. Boutique builders and established manufacturers alike offer tuned models from affordable to ultra-premium, and firms like Staccato continue to define the upper echelon while others push more accessible versions into the $1,500 range. The 2011 is an experience. The trigger is surgical. The slide cycles like a metronome. And the platform is endlessly customizable for competition loads and stage-specific builds. It's not a daily carry for most people. It demands maintenance. It can be heavy. And the top-tier guns get expensive. But for competitors and professionals who need speed and repeatable accuracy, the 2011 is unmatched. Expect prices from around $1,500 to well over $4,000 for custom race guns. And finally, the number 1 pick, the Glock family, the unbreakable king. It's almost cliché to say Glock, but decades of dominance have made it the baseline that every other manufacturer measures against. The Glock 19 remains the ideal compromise between concealability, shootability, and reliability. The Glock 17 stands as the duty favorite, and modern variants like the Glock 47 and 45 MOS refine the platform with optics compatibility and cross-model parts interchangeability. What makes Glock unbeatable is not a single glamorous feature. It's a ruthless commitment to simplicity. Minimal parts, predictable trigger characteristics, worldwide parts availability, and an ecosystem of holsters, magazines, and accessories that simply works make Glock the default answer for duty, defense, and training. Newer Glock lines introduced in 2025 add slightly refined ergonomics and optics-ready slides without changing the core philosophy, and that's precisely the point. Dominance is not built on hype. It's built on consistency. Street prices for Glock models typically sit between $400 and $700, offering an option for almost every shooter and every budget. To sum up, each pistol on this list serves a different mission. The WALTHER PDP is precision first. The CZ Shadow 2 is the heavyweight champion for competition. The SIG P365 family remains the best concealed carry revolution. The 2011 platform is the choice for unmatched performance in competition and duty, and Glock is the all-around platform that simply won't quit. There's no single perfect gun. There's only the right tool for your mission. If you carry daily, the P365 series is hard to beat. If you chase tight groups and match performance, the WALTHER or the CZ will reward you. If you're building a competition rig, the 2011 is the tool that returns every bit of your investment. And if you want a single pistol that can do nearly everything reliably, again, you'll land on a Glock. My personal take is this. The 9mm world in 2025 is less about finding a mythical best pistol and more about choosing the best fit. You can't buy skill, but you can buy consistency. And each of these pistols delivers consistency in different ways. If I had to trust one gun with everything, I'd still pick the Glock 19 for its proven track record and global support. But for a daily carry setup, I'd reach for a SIG P365X macro because innovation matters, and that platform represents a meaningful evolution in CCW capability. Before you buy, follow 5 practical rules. First, try the gun before you buy it. Grip, angle, and recoil impulse matter more than brand. Second, train with the exact gun and magazines you plan to rely on. Third, don't buy hype. Familiarity and practice beat flashy features every time. Fourth, budget for support gear such as holsters, lights, and spare magazines because the system matters more than the pistol. And fifth, master the fundamentals. No gun can replace solid marksmanship. Now I want to hear from you. Which 9mm pistol would you trust for home defense, range work, and everyday carry? Drop your pick and one reason in the comments, and I'll highlight some of the best takes in the next Firepower episode. If this breakdown helped you cut through the noise, subscribe to Firepower and turn on notifications. Every week, we go deeper into the guns that define performance, from rifles to pistols and the gear that separates truth from talk. The big lesson from 2025 is simple. The 9mm isn't going anywhere. It's a culture of balance between power and control that keeps engineering and human performance moving forward. Whether you carry, compete, or collect, these pistols represent the best of what experience and design can achieve. Choose wisely, train relentlessly, and shoot with purpose, because the best pistol is the one that hits every time without fail. This is Firepower, where precision meets reality. Stay sharp, stay trained, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.